All right, it is looking like it's about that time, Xavier. Am I right? Oh, wait.
I think so.
There's Jeremy too. Oh my goodness.
What's up?
The trio. How are you guys doing?
I think this is the first time we've all been on together.
No.
Oh,
Really?
might be right.
It is.
Is
it
it?
is.
Oh my goodness, that should have been a question.
Yeah.
No, I had my own episode.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I wasn't there for that one.
You weren't?
Oh
Nope.
no, who could tell us in the chat?
I
Someone
don't think
fact
so.
check this.
All right.
Well, if you're not sure what's going on and what we're talking about, we are back again with another installment of Flutter Fridays. I have, of course, my great co-hosts Xavier and Jeremy, and me as well. I'm sure you're tired of me though. So we are not alone, the three of us. We are joined by the one and only Argel. Thank you so much for joining us today. Oh,
Yeah, sorry. We're still after 2 years. We're not used to unmute fast enough. Thank you all for having me, and it's always this pleasure for me to join and be with people around Flutter. Right? It's like what I just love to do. So thank you for having me.
it's great to have you. I think, did you want to do some other little announcements as well for us?
Oh, for sure. So, sorry, I get distracted because I couldn't find the unmute. But yeah, just easy, fast, and just have you engaged and just know for first time ever, we will have a Flutter Conf in Latin America. This is something that is gonna be, yeah, we're really excited about it. I have been talking and trying to build these. I feel like more than 3 years. So right now it's a reality. We have a lot of people around like Argentina, Bolivia, Colombia, Chile, Guatemala. It's a lot of people working at this. It's not me, it's not a couple of people, it's just a lot of folks in there, and this is going to be amazing. There's something that I can share, something that I couldn't just right now. We will announce everything in time. Just to keep you excited, it will be by the end of the year. That's what I can say. I can't say more. And well, the idea is to have a lot of fun as we will have here, and yeah, add a little more of Latin American flavor for Flutter, right? So thank you for providing
That's
this.
exciting.
Yeah.
I definitely want to find my time to go down there too. That'd be so cool to experience.
And Colombia is a really nice place. I have been there, and it's loving people, amazing weather. Is going to be really good. So we will love to have you there.
Yes, let's go. Ooh, Flutter Fridays from Colombia. Ooh, now we're cooking.
The Colombian
All right.
team.
Let's go. Xavier, would you like to kick us off here?
All right. So, as always, I'll pause on the instructions so that we can get some people in here real quick. Looks like we have a bit of a small group. We were a bit quick to start today, so
Yeah, we
see if
are
we can get some
like
more people.
right on time today. That's okay. I think everyone's kind of hunkered down for their exams and whatnot. So
Yeah. We might
to all
be
those
missing some
students, you
university
got
students.
this. Have you guys finished your exams? Are you all done?
Yeah, I am. I finished on Wednesday.
Ooh, let's go. Jerry?
I finished 2 hours ago.
Yes. Yes.
Just
It
in
is a
time.
good Friday then.
Yep. Beautiful Friday. The weather's nice. Exams are done. And it's Flutter Fridays.
Man, what
What
more
more
could
would
we
we
ask
ask
for? And we have Argel here as well. Come on. Beautiful combination.
I just came here to know that you are not longer, that I'm way too old, and you're. No, that's amazing. I mean, I remember those times. It's just such a relaxing time. You're nothing else to focus on whatever you want for a couple of months, or that's amazing feeling. Right now, when you're start working, that's like, yeah, it's another Friday. But that's an amazing feeling to have. So I get you.
So I guess we can wait just a minute or two more. Hey, what do you think?
I saw like 4 people join, I think, just now. So
Oh,
we'll
cool.
give them a chance
Cool.
to get in.
Yeah. We're not in a rush.
Nonetheless, what are exams?
Yeah, right.
Exams are this thing that schools make you do if you want to pass the class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're kind of silly, in my opinion.
Depends on the type of class.
I guess.
It's like Flutter Fridays, but not fun.
Yeah, true. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
You also don't win money, unfortunately.
Yeah. Or get to talk to other people during it.
Yes. Yeah, me too, Akeem, honestly.
Wow.
No way. Couldn't have been that long ago, Randall. Come on. That's a little bit of exaggeration. No way.
What do you mean, Randall? You just graduated.
Yeah, come on.
All right. I think we can get this show on the road.
All right. Let's do it.
But before we get into the fun, do we have some rules, Tyler?
I think we have some rules. Everyone has so far followed them. Don't be the first, though, to break it. The rule number 1, first one, most important, is to have fun, of course. We're here to learn, have fun, and enjoy the other community members of Flutter. So please be kind and respectful to everyone else as well, including yourself. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat at any point during our little show. And if you'd like to participate in the quiz, you can go to the link, which is now at the top of every slide, menti.com, and enter that little code there. We can put that code in the chat as well for anyone who needs to. Oh, we got like a little banner there. That's cool. I've never seen that. And then
I just learned about it today.
yeah, that's cool. What?
There we go.
When we get
We've
back.
been using Menti for how long?
Yeah. You learn
And
something
then-
new every day.
One more thing, any bad behavior, unfortunately, will result in ineligibility of prizes. You can check out our terms and conditions if you have some more questions about winnings and anything else that has to do with Flutter Fridays. And with that, I think we can now get into the fun.
Wait, you mentioned prizes, though.
Oh, yes, you're right. How could I forget? It's like the coolest part about this. So first place, if you do win, you have the most points. You get a $25 gift card. Second place is $15, and third is $10.
Which currency is this, Tyler?
That is US dollars. Thank you for
Whoa, US dollars.
reminding me. Yes, US dollars, yeah. So it's a pretty good gift card. Oh, thank you,
Right.
Randall, for your humble sacrifice.
So I think before we get into the real deal, I think we have a for fun question, right?
I think we have 2 today.
Do we?
We do.
Here's number 1. How many non-programming languages can you speak, and what are they?
Yeah, I thought it'd be great since we have Argel on. See how many languages he knows.
So I'm sure. Well, let's say I speak Spanish, right? Soy de Mexico, so my main language is Spanish, English, and I'm not sure if I'm speaking like that, but I'm used to be reading it and I can listen it, but my speaking is a little bit off. But I also speak Portuguese.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Portuguese. Okay, is it Brazilian Portuguese? Or
I'm
is
not
it
that
Portuguese?
good, but I can understand it. I can try to explain myself, so I can live in a place that speaks Portuguese and not die in that intent.
Wow.
Right? So,
It's pretty similar to Spanish, though, right?
it is, but sometimes that make it worse because it is so similar. So there is some words that it means completely different kind of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
just to have fun, and this is because it's a word that is so fun for me. So in Portuguese, there is eraser.
Yeah.
It says borracha, right?
Okay.
Borracha, right? But in Spanish, that means a woman that is drunk.
What?
So it meant a lot. It's completely off. So you need to be really sure that you're not speaking with a lady and say, because it means totally different stuff, right? And you need to be careful with some like that. So even though there's this, it's pretty similar. Actually, they have one more letter in the alphabet that we don't have, and we have one that they don't have. So they have this C with the Cisejia, I think is the name, and we have Ñ, that is the N with the C up. But this, besides, they have a lot of different kinds of stress. We just have one, so that even if it looks all the same word, it's pronounced completely different, and it means totally different. Depends on many things. So it's a fun language to learn, and I have having a lot of fun. But as I said, I need to be careful when I'm talking.
You guys thought you were gonna come here and learn Flutter? No way. We're learning everything. Today.
High ball iron.
Wow, someone speaks 4 languages.
2.5.
Wow.
We got a couple 4s. We got this.
Yeah.
Here.
Wow.
English, Hindi, Japanese. A bit Spanish, nice.
Oh my goodness.
Also English, French, Yoruba, and Igbo.
What is High Valerian? I don't think I'm familiar with that.
I think that's the one for Game of Thrones. No, Valerian. I'm not sure. Tijuana Spanish. There's a different kind of Spanish, man. Brandon says in the chat that he is Tijuana Spanish.
Wow. This is so cool. What about you, Xavier and Jeremy?
I'm kind of boring. Just English. I know a little bit of a variety of languages, but nothing I can count myself as knowing. So
Yeah, I'd say the same for me.
Yeah, I'm English, but I can listen to Filipino but not speak it.
Tagalog, right?
Yeah, Tagalog.
Ooh.
And by the way, Randall said something really relevant. So I learned Portuguese from Brazil. I trying to speak Portuguese with someone from Portugal, it's really different. They have a lot of differences.
Yeah, they're like completely different. I don't understand anything from the Brazilian Portuguese. All right, that's really cool. It's good to get to learn about our viewers. I think we have one more fun question as well. This one's more for Argel. Let's see how good his memory is. So our guest, Argel, was a judge for what online hackathon that was sponsored by May June and @sign? Was it Fire at Hack, Hack This Fall, Hacktoberfest, or @sign's Appathon?
Ooh. Do you remember Argel?
Yeah, I do.
Whoa.
Just checking. All right. Are we ready to reveal?
Yeah.
Do you want to reveal Argel?
Yeah. So I wasn't that, and the only one that one person that Fire at Hack.
It was Fire at Hack. That's correct.
And from the event, we played a T-shirt maker game, and I've got a copy of one of those T-shirts.
Yes. That was great. I remember that.
That's fine.
Yeah,
so
that was
much
fun.
That was back
Alright.
from 2019. 2019? No, 2021.
2021. Yeah.
2021. Yeah.
Wow, that was 2 years ago. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it feels a lot of time. It was so long ago.
It's been a minute.
All right. I
Alright.
think that is it for the fun questions. It is time to get into the quiz, the good stuff.
We've got 16 people in the stream. I only see 8 hearts. Can I get a heart from everybody just to know that you're here?
And while you're giving us the heart on Menti, make sure you like, subscribe, and keep commenting to the YouTube channel if you want to keep seeing more Flutter Fridays.
All right. I'm going to jump us into it here.
Okay, here we go.
All right, we have this screen as well. Okay, there we go.
two more to go.
Woo!
All right.
I've never seen the canoe person before.
I think I've seen them a few times.
Really?
The train one's new to me.
I think the train one's new too. Maybe Menti's like updating their little profile thing.
All right, we're 15 out of 16. I'm gonna kick us off here.
All right, here we go. Good luck and have fun.
Oh, we lost someone. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the end.
You clicked.
Flutter Web currently supports both hot restart and hot reload. False or true?
Why do you put it false or true?
I love false or true questions. Don't you? It is false. So Flutter Web currently only supports hot restart and not hot reload.
Yeah, that's why they recommend you can do this on Flutter desktop and then move, so you can speed up the development.
Oh, that's a pro tip. Wow. I didn't know that.
That's why he's here. That's why we're all here.
I'll do that next time. Wow.
There we go.
Also, for the resources, we do still have the resource document. We just don't have the little QR codes this time. I think it's fine because I don't know if anyone's actually scanning those QR codes in the middle of the questions. So they're all at the end.
I think everybody's getting ready to answer the next one, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said nice beat.
Yeah,
Thank you.
let's go.
Hey, 16 players.
There we go.
It does
Question
look like
2.
Slippy from Starbucks. What is not a new feature coming to Flutter in 2023? None of the following options: drag and drop, multiple windows, or efficient 2D scrolling widgets.
How do we know what's coming in Flutter 2023?
Ooh, how do we? Xavier, do you know?
There was a strategy and roadmap announced. So I recommend everybody go and read it. Well, the roadmap's already there, but it was linked with the strategy doc.
Oh, we got some people with that one. It was kind of like a trick question. What is not a new feature? Which means that all three of them will be new features coming to Flutter in 2023. I'm sorry, that was a terribly worded question. But that might just be the quiz we're doing today.
And you'll see why.
Puzzle before the quiz questions. Right. We got a little bit of a switch up on the leaderboard.
Here we go. Anyone's game today.
And here we go.
Someone's a banana now? Was there a banana before?
I'm not sure.
I'm going crazy.
I think there was. Yeah. The blank
Anyone
tree
else?
holds a state of stateful widgets. Could it be the oak tree?
Okay.
Oh yeah, Oak sounds like a good dancer here.
I thought it was spruce.
Oh, maybe it's none of the above then.
Can you
It's
name
not
all
an
the
option.
Minecraft trees?
Oh, I certainly can. Is it like oak, dark oak, spruce, mangrove? There's like a peach one.
I
now,
forgot the
right?
mushroom ones as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got a few people with that.
Ooh.
All right.
So is that the correct answer? Hold on. Wait,
I
I'm
think it might
questioning
be element.
myself now.
It might be
Can
element.
someone fact check this? Hold on. Hold on.
I'm not sure. I think it's not the right answer.
I don't.
Yeah,
I think it's
the
element.
I think
Oh,
it's
no.
element. Yeah.
It is element.
Yeah, because the
No.
widget is immutable, so it's getting disposed every time, and then the element has the all configuration, all the state, everything that needs to be done, and then the render change it, and it creates a new widget. So that's the flow.
Okay. I'm gonna do a
Wait, can
first
we,
time Flutter Friday ever, and I'm gonna add a new question that will make up for that one.
Is there a way we can rewind or change?
No, you can keep going. I'll put it
Okay,
over
okay.
later.
Can we remove this question? Is that a possibility?
No, it's fine. We can.
Oh, I can wait. I can just I can reset the results and close voting. Here, I'll do that.
Oh, but that's gonna reset all of the previous.
No. I
answers.
can just do this one, and then
Okay.
and then I'll just skip us past it.
Okay, all right. It
So
never
there we go.
happened.
It never happened.
It never happened.
It's the question. It is question 3 of 10. All right.
More people who got it right though.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry,
Elgin.
guys.
Apologies.
You get a high five instead.
Yeah, there you go. A pat on the back. Good job.
All right. Next question.
There's an
Intel and Apple Silicon version for Flutter. Sorry, I'll let you take the next one.
Oh, this one's a true or false. Does that mean that true is true, or does it mean that we're just like flipping it around? It's
I remember hate so much this kind of questions in tests. I just hate it. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like true or false either. So
Yeah.
it feels nice to be distributing them.
The teacher's feeling.
All right, yes, it is true. There is an Intel and Apple Silicon version of Flutter for macOS.
Yes.
And you can check that out on flutter.dev. This is again linked in the resource document that will be provided at the end.
Randall says, "Good thing I just got my M1."
Ooh. I'll just know how that goes.
Ooh.
Oh, Mr. Doe, Chris, here we go. Oh, Chris is the canoe. Chris in a canoe.
Oh,
Who can beat Randall
do you
and Chris
canoe?
today?
All right, here we go. Question 4 of 10. To determine if I should press the button before I start
Yeah, there you go.
saying the question. That would help. To determine if a widget should be reused, Flutter uses the blank algorithm. Is it? I can't even read this.
Linear reconciliation, tree diffing, binary search, or Dijkstra's
Thank you.
algorithm.
I wasn't even able to read the last one.
Dijkstra's.
Dijkstra is something I learned from like first or second year CS, where it's like the shortest path algorithm between
Mhm.
nodes.
I just
So
did an exam on Dijkstra's.
Oh, really? Whoa.
Yeah.
What are the odds? Yes, it is linear reconciliation, by the way, for those that got it right. Or did not.
Flutter doesn't use tree diffing, which is very
Really?
unique from Flutter.
Do you know why?
I don't know. Flutter's just built different, I guess.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it is. I was wondering because I was thinking in tree shaking for that. Randall says that the tree diffing is the correct. I'm not sure. You are the ones who made the research, so take a look.
We got a lot of controversial questions today, you guys. We'll fact check this one too.
All
Because
right.
if the algorithm is linear, it will take more time to go one by one until I get. But I mean, let's see. I know some things about Flutter. I don't know everything. All right. So, but Randall, yes, it's like comparing the old to the new. How it does is a detail.
Oh, yeah, contrary to popular belief, Flutter does not employ a tree diffing algorithm. Instead, the framework decides whether to reuse elements by examining the child list for each element independently using a big O of N algorithm. Linear reconciliation.
Okay, that's it.
There we go.
There
So
you go.
it was a correct answer then.
Yeah, wow. Sorry, Randall.
We're all here to learn anyway.
That's good. It's good
All the
because
time.
as I mentioned and as always we had mentioned that we could be GDE, but that doesn't mean that you know everything. It's just a part of learning and that's why I love this kind of events that I've been invited because I learned these details that you never look, right?
Mm-hmm. And
I'll put that in the resource doc for you guys to
Thank
read
you.
through.
there you go. All right, what's up next? We have a little bit of a break.
So yeah, there was something a little weird about these questions. Did anyone notice what was weird about them though? Argel, did you take note? Other than the controversy behind it.
I haven't looked before the other events, but I think they are really internals, right? Like really focused in performance in all of that. But I don't know if that's what you're waiting for, right?
So yeah, I mean that's kind of a correct answer. But what was actually happening there was every correct answer was the first option.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of like our little April Fool's joke there. We're kind of late, just a couple weeks late. But yeah. Now,
It's a little bit.
now that I'm telling you guys that, does that mean that the rest is going to be option A, or what?
I didn't even notice,
think
to be
one
honest.
Man, I gotta start doing that more often. Then.
Tyler, you're having a bit too much fun.
It's not work if it's fun, right?
I guess that's true. All right, let's move on and see if everybody's ready here. We're at 14, 15, looking good. Someone says I'll take my chances. Oh boy.
Maybe they'll shoot up the leaderboard now.
Woo. Yeah, let's see what the performance is about to look like. The render tree is responsible for what? Is it handling user input events, creating and managing the widgets that make up the UI, painting what you view on the screen, or calculate the intrinsic dimensions of widgets, min and max width height? Nice! Oh, it's not the first option. I did get 2 people.
Did we get two?
Yeah, we got 2. So yes, it is painting what you view on the screen. So, and I believe that creating and managing the widgets is the widget tree, which is pretty similar to what the render tree does, but it is just a little bit different.
Yes.
You took a chance.
There we go, a little bit of a shake-up.
Ooh. It's pretty close, though, in general.
It is.
Oh, thank you, Randall. Yeah, the render tree also participates in the sizing. Oh, yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. But that's not its main purpose.
Because sizing is part of rendering too.
It is, yeah.
Hey, there are more players now. Great.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Welcome to those joining a little bit late.
Hey.
Or welcome back. Oh, and they left. I scared them away.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're back. Okay. Go, go,
We-
go, go.
Yeah, he doesn't like their icon.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, no. Sorry, technical difficulties. Here we go.
Here we go. First try.
So when is Dart 3 expected to launch? Christmas 2023, mid 2023. It was released at Flutter Forward in February, or today.
Ooh, is it
today.
today?
Great.
Right now we're at 2.19.6.
Ooh, Jerry staying up to date. Yes, mid 2023 was when it was announced.
Yeah, just for people that says it was released on Flutter Forward, they specifically says this was an alpha version.
Oh.
Oh,
When it's ready.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But expected, not when it's going to. We expect mid 2023, but
Expected and mid, but it probably can deliver on Christmas. We're still not sure about that.
yeah.
Everything will happen.
Randall has a point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
alpha version
Maybe
was.
wasn't
Yeah,
enough.
alpha version is
First alpha in January.
Ooh, a demanding lead from Chris, who can captain. I believe. Let's see it, David and Vipin. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Someone just disappeared.
No, come back.
All right, 17. Oh, 16. Sorry.
Jeremy, do you want this one?
What are the 4 parameters of a sized box widget?
Can you read those? Or are they too small?
Yeah, children, alignment, fit, overflow, child, alignment, margin, padding, title, content, actions, and background color, or width, height, child, and key.
Oh, everyone knew
Not
that. Nice. Nice.
Very
I mean,
good.
you should knew that one.
Yeah,
I completely forgot. I'm not gonna lie.
it's the only one with key though.
Ooh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, that should give it away right away.
Well, that one was all about speed.
Wow.
Yeah. A little bit of a switch up, but still very close.
It is.
Here we go. We got, what, 3 questions left?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we're at 18. So Flutter, inherently because of Dart, utilizes what types of compilation features?
Oh, yeah.
AOT, ahead of time, JIT, just in time. I can't read the third one. Can someone read that for me?
Incremental.
Thank you. Both AOT and JIT and all of the above. All 3 of the above.
The first 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a very small window on my screen because of all the other stuff going on. So.
Come on, one more to go. One more.
Go, submit, go, click. Oh, we got a lot of people there. So,
4.
yes, it is actually both.
Yeah.
So, I guess we could talk about them a little bit. I'm not an expert in any of these. Oh, it uses incremental for the web? Really? Ooh. Oh, hold on. We got to fact check that one too. So AOT is where the Dart code itself is compiled and can be executed directly on the device, while the JIT is broken down into compiled into intermediate code, and then that is then executed by a virtual machine, so not directly on the device itself. Oh no, we have so much controversy today.
Let's look for it.
We need to start fact checking all of these with other people.
We need an editorial team for Flutter Fridays.
Randall and
To be
Chris,
on
you
it,
guys are
just
going to
let
be
us
our
know.
go-tos. Ooh.
I guess the right question for this would be Dart utilizes what type
Mm-hmm.
of compilation features?
Yeah.
Then that answer would be correct.
Yeah.
Again, I will link the documentation that I referenced. I could have read it wrong, to be honest. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, so it is. Yeah, so what Jeremy said was a little bit more correct, where we said Dart itself instead of Flutter, where they have the JIT-based and the AOT-based fast development cycles. I didn't know about the incremental on the web, though. That is, we got to write that down for next time.
Maybe that'll be your next question.
There you
The first
go.
question of the next one.
I cannot find the incremental usage.
Is Randall able to send us links in the chat? I don't think so. No, right?
No.
Send it, but it will. You will need to copy. You can click it. You have to copy
Yeah.
it.
I will post what I found.
He said can send you later. We can drop
Okay.
it in the resource doc. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Randall.
Thank you, Randall.
We're gonna start a fight in the chat. Ooh.
Same
Flutter
timing.
AOT binaries also have DevTools instrumentation that you can't get with CLI binaries. Oh, we should probably write that one down too. That could be another question. Screenshot that.
Yep.
All right. Second last question. Here we go.
How
many
many times
times?
can a widget
Okay.
be nested? Up to 50 times, up to 100, up to 500, or infinitely?
Ooh. I bet you this one could cause controversy too, because I also thought about this question a lot.
You know what? I mean, the issue is that I have never had the in need to nest that many times. So I don't have a number for this. I could say that can be nested infinity, but yeah.
What's a
But
number?
Technically, they can be, but can your device handle
Yeah.
it? Is the question.
it is good. Do you need that recursion that bad? So, but I mean, because I remember, I think I don't say anything about other frameworks. I would name one, but it's because someone told me I haven't used it. That SwiftUI have this issue that you cannot nest more than 10 or 15 times, something like that. An element, widget in SwiftUI. I haven't do it myself, so I cannot be sure about this. I just read in somewhere that they can't be nested more than 10 or 15
Oh,
times.
okay. We got to test that out then.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. You also probably would run out of memory relatively quickly.
Yeah. But it
Just
can.
imagining.
If your device cannot support that, that's a different story. It can.
All right.
Imagine 500 containers.
Yeah. Stacked with
In your
each
code.
other.
I mean, you could have like some cool like fractal like pattern maybe might be a use case,
Ooh.
but then you'd want a depth limiter, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh wow. Everyone
Yeah.
into that. Yes.
exactly what Randall said. Build a tree widget that calls itself recursively
Yeah,
until a stopping point.
Yeah, that was it. We don't want to use recursion that way.
Yeah, that sounds the best way to use
I
it.
mean, for testing purposes, if someone wanna do it, I can look at that code. So.
All right. The final question.
Oh yeah.
So it involves some data and object equality in Dart. How much do you know about this?
Now this one cannot cause controversy. I tested it myself. I promise.
Tyler taught me something yesterday when he showed me this code and the results. So yeah.
I
That's how I
promise
get
this
you
one
too.
is correct. I also
had-
learned this as well.
I had never thought to check this, at least in practice when I was, working on stuff. So
Okay.
Yeah, I was reading a Medium article last night about it, and I was like, wow, we have to include this for tomorrow's Flutter Friday. Oh, so it might be a little bit small for us, but I think everyone can see it on their phones. We can give everyone like 5 minutes to think about this.
let me see if I can make it bigger on my end. There we go.
The code may look very simple, but there's something here that is can be strange, to say the least. And I apologize to
Wow.
all the non-CS majors out there.
You don't need to be a CS major to know this.
Oh, true. Oh, yeah. If you're a self-taught dev, you may know.
So I guess should we mention that what you need to figure out is the output of the code. So
Yeah.
you'll see there's 4 print lines. What are those going to output in the end? I'll give you a hint. They're all going to be either true or false, but
Dude, that's so helpful.
yeah.
That's gonna help everyone.
The answer to the first one changes between web and virtual machine.
Oh, really? Oh,
What? No.
really?
So where did you run this code, Tyler? Let's
I originally ran it on Dartpad, and then I ran it on my IDE on VS Code.
But you deploy this on simulators. Can you do it for web?
This was not deployed.
I mean, not deploy, just run it, right?
I did not run this to the web, so.
All
Really?
right.
Does it not have the same?
Should we move on
I think-
before
yeah,
someone
yeah.
writes out this whole code and runs it?
Yeah, let's. Yeah.
Who has Dartpad open?
Oops.
All right, here we go.
All right. So what does that code output?
Well, that's really small.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same code. Don't worry. So is it going to be true, false, 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 true, 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 false, false, true, false, 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 or false, true, true, true? I gave you guys plenty of options.
you looks like you're doing music, like.
Woo!
Wow.
Two people got that. Yeah. So
So
go
the,
ahead.
the last one, it was. I was good in the first one, the first 3, but the last one.
Do you want to talk about this then?
do you want
I
to
think we
explain it,
should.
Tyler?
Yeah, let's
I
do
think
it.
it's-
So, with Dart, you can print the 3 and the 3.0 together, and they will be the same value. When it comes to that student object, when we're creating it for that, for lines 4 and 5, they are the same object, yes, but just because they have the same values doesn't mean that they are technically the same object. So what's happening here is a lot of memory allocation. It's the difference between compiling in runtime and on compilation time itself. So I think that second one will be false. So it's true, false. And then you'll see there that it's the final. So that final data type there for the object itself is going to be the same reason as above, because finals are compiled in, is it runtime itself? So the objects are allocated to their own special places, even though they have the same values. So they are separate objects. And then if you do constant, though, the constant data type, these are put together in the compilation of the code itself. So because they have the same value, they are stored in the same memory place. So these two objects are being referenced from the same location in memory. So it's true, was it true, false, false, true?
Yeah. So in short, S1, 2, 3, and 4 are all assigned at runtime. S5 and 6 are done at compile time.
I guess
Very
like
cool
for a general rule, const saves you like memory and time.
Yeah,
It
if you
saves
have
you.
the same object,
Yeah.
yeah. But if you want them to be different objects, then I wouldn't recommend.
Besides,
And this works for widgets too.
Yeah, but final also, if you never going through that class for any reason, this is not going to be used. That's the difference. If you declare as const, it will always going to be, even if you don't use that, it will be already using something. And final is not. That's why it's preferred to use final. So if you use that class, all the final is going to be used, and that's okay because you need to. But if you never went to that class and never used that final, you will never use that on memory or anything. You will never allocate it. As the difference of const, there's always going to be allocated.
Yep.
This is pretty
So
cool. I didn't know this.
Depends on the use case as well, right? So
Yeah.
like, yeah.
All right, let's see who won. That was the last question there.
Ooh.
Wow.
Whoa.
Ooh, let's go.
So
Harish, congrats.
Oh, that was a really
Oh,
good.
wow. Randall said that the patch to make 3 not equal to 3.0 was in the past 6 months. That's hard.
Wow.
Wow. Interesting. We gotta stay up to date with
I wonder if that's a breaking change in any apps out there.
that. Ooh. That is a good point.
all right. So do I need to move us to our
So
winners?
I think Mr. Doe is going to disqualify himself as well for us. So the first 5 people can submit their information into the little form. Oh yeah, Jeremy, it was listed in the breaking changes.
There you go.
But I mean, it's gonna be too hard to find out all the places with you quality, right? But yeah, I think those pretty well.
I would be pretty mad if I had to go through my naughty polls, conditionals.
Randall's got like a map of the entire changelog in his head.
I only see 1 submission. So if you came first, second, third, fourth, or fifth, you can submit your information.
Most of it. All right. We have 2 submissions now. Is that right? Looking for 2 more. As well, if you have any questions for Argel or just questions in general, please feel free to leave them in YouTube chat. And then in a second, we'll have the question, or I guess the poll system pulled up on Menti once all these submissions are in.
And also the QR for the resource doc, which I can open up because I have it restricted. I can put in the chat for everyone. Copy link.
It was significant because it was tagged because of WASM, so that sent me down a rabbit hole with that. I was not able to submit for the 4th place.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Was there like an error or something?
I do see 5 submissions though.
Oh, maybe we did get it. Might have told you it was an error.
Let me stop the screen share so I don't show something I'm not supposed to show. And then let me check that out for you.
Yeah, in the meantime, if you do have questions, now is the time.
Do you have a oh, that's perfect. I was about to ask you if this document is being like called in a place, but all the Fridays are there with resources. So
Yeah. Yeah, so if you're interested in what we went over from the last ones, they are all there as well, and all of their questions and resources.
it's amazing.
It's turning into quite the novel. And there might be some hidden Easter eggs around, so just a heads up. Could get you points in the next one.
I just think like, it could be a really amazing talk to have all these questions and in a place like for challenges. That will be amazing. Maybe we can do something like that on the event for Latin America. Get these and I don't know, a gift or whatever to someone who do better. I don't know. I just know it because there's a lot of good like, oh, okay, this is this and this is the information. So it's really nice.
You are free to take all of the questions if you want. They're not mine.
No, but I mean, you compile your all the resources, and that's really good. Sometimes I have been with people. They said something, and if there's no one to question, there's no. Here is okay. I'm telling you that this is the answer because of this, right? So that's really good to have as a learning process. Sometimes people ask you, where I can learn. So this is like a
Mhm.
kind of basic or internal, or not exactly, because I mean, maybe people will say something about what I'm about to say, but a lot of people is really excited to animations and how can do with that, whatever, and they don't know how actually this works. So I find this really, really good to someone who actually want to know and understand Flutter and Dart, having these questions and say, oh, okay, it works because of this.
Yeah.
Like what Randall says, hey, it was working like that before, but 6 months ago, it is not because of this on there. So that's useful, and it's always going to be useful to know these small tricks.
Exactly.
Sometimes I remember like 4 years ago, I was working in the place. This everything works perfect, but not in production, right? Yeah, everything works, but not in that. So the issue was that it was a different way of managing nodes on iOS and on Android. And because of this, when you are compile this and stuff, when the VM and everything start working on device after release, the app breaks.
Yeah.
So I need to run this as a profile, and then I was able to find out that it was a null value, and that's okay. You have to be 0. I don't remember what was it, right? But you now have to have this value, and that's it, right? So just to clarify, it's okay. Don't worry if you don't have any questions actually, but it's good. And like a final thought on my end is, when you're deciding to work and do something, I have received tests to look for developers that show their GitHub has animations and all that. But when I look the architecture of a project, it doesn't fit that amazing UI, right? So UI sells, but the performance is being done with better practices, knowing these small details and how to move and how to navigate and how to all of that. So let's try to balance it out, make it pretty big with performance.
Yeah, I like that about Flutter and Dart as well. There's a lot of performance enhancements behind it. Because you can make really beautiful apps, but you can make them go really fast too. Because I know that when you have a ton of animations, it can really sacrifice a lot of your processing power. So I think it'd be good if we keep doing these performance questions. I will fact check them with Randall and Chris though.
Yeah, double check is always good. It's always good. Yeah. So thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you, Argel, for joining us. Do we have a question here? How Nubank handles security in Flutter apps?
Okay. I'm not sure how much I can actually say about this. It's a bank in it, but what I can say is the security is being taken to the point that even if you try to run it in a jailbreak iOS or something root device on Android, it will run, right? It will catch this and it will block completely, and it will notify the customer that's being used. And you cannot, if you have the code and you want to run it in a simulator, you download it, it will understand that it's a simulator or emulator, and it will block again. So there are tools in place, so you cannot run this unless it's a usual phone like this, and you can have it in that, right? So that's as far as I can say. I cannot say what is being used and how it's being used because I'm gonna get fired. But I could say that we are implementing a way so the app is not being able to execute it in devices that are being shipped, root, or jailbreak it. And you cannot do it also in any simulator or emulator. I mean, besides many other security steps that we have, right?
We do have one question in Menti for you, which is
so as I said, we are now not for so long ago, we are just waiting for other, as I mentioned at the beginning, we have the FlutterCon on Paris and the FlutterConf from Berlin. So they are our friends, right? And we will not have the excited in their event as we want to have people have in ours. So right now, what I can say is going to be the second half of this year, and we will have more. And just keep it posted. You can follow us and FlutterConf Latam on in Twitter, and we will be adding all details in time.
Mm-hmm.
And Argel, you can link us with that Twitter and whatnot, and I'll put it in the resource doc.
Sure, I can do that.
Everything goes in the resource doc.
Yeah, I can do it right now.
And we have one last question. Kevin, we did not forget about you. I'll make sure that we get, if you're comfortable sharing your Twitter handle in the YouTube chat, we can contact you that way as well. Otherwise, I'll get another form set up for you here in a minute if you'd rather do it that way. And in the meantime, we do have one last question. So I have an issue with the navigation bar widget, which uses Material 3. For some reason, the color of the OS navigation bar does not blend with the navigation bar widget. Anyone experience this?
I haven't. What I would recommend is be sure if you are having this like inherit for the context, be sure you are dealing with the same context. Sometimes the issue is in there because you are sending one context that is not the actual that it needs to be handled on the tree. That could be one, and the second one, well, I think you can create a tweet. And I know Mike, he loves this kind of challenges with Material 3. Mike, I forgot the last name because it's something for Norway and it's really hard to pronounce. But he's always talking about Material 3 and all the changes. He's the creator of an amazing package for Material 3 and themes, and he will know way better than what I do, what I know. So verify your context. Everything is okay in the tree. You can create a tweet and just send a message. I know there's going to be plenty. That's what's amazing of the community, right? People will help you out.
We do have one tip as well here to use the system Chrome to set nav color. So you can try that as well.
There you go.
Kevin, I did open the form up in Menti there again for you if you want to try entering your info. We'd like to get your prize. All right. Can just jam out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Chilling. Does anyone have any exciting plans for the weekend?
I mean, depends on what everyone calls excited. I have today. I have nothing to do, but it's gonna be my wife is gonna become wrapping up the doctorate, the PhD. So that's exciting for her.
Wow.
It's really amazing.
Congrats.
And well, I think I'm gonna have fun after she finishes him up. I take it to dinner or something like that. And on the weekend tomorrow, it's an event, a CrossFit event. I was gonna go hang around with friends there. So maybe
that sounds exciting to me.
But something to do.
I'm sleeping.
Yes, that's exciting.
But you just finish your tests and your school, so that's something good to do after the weekend. I just work.
Yeah, see, that's well.
Randall says I'm gonna start 3.
Oh, there you go.
Hey.
Yeah, I haven't played with the
that's a
outfit
good
yet.
plan.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I think that's it because we got Kevin to submit there.
Perfect.
All right, thank you so much, Argel, for joining us. It's been wonderful.
Sure.
And thank you to all the wonderful viewers out there. Thank you for joining us on this installation of Flutter Fridays. I want to say the next one will be in 2 weeks from now. The week
Should
after
be.
the next.
Same time.
Same time, same place. Right
Yeah.
here. So like and subscribe. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.